So we're making where are they? Where are them tomatoes gone? Oh, they're in the fridge. So these are the last of the heritage tomatoes, and I'm going to make a tomato and serrano ham tart tatin because I've got some serrano ham in. So what we need some rough puff pastry to make for the tart, and we don't want to make any mistakes because there's not worse than a rough puff upsetting a tart. Sorry, can't resist that. Anyway, so we're making rough puff pastry. It is basically the same weight in frozen butter as it is in flour. Now, use strong white bread flour. It even says on the packet it's perfect for puff pastry. So it's 250 grams of frozen butter and 250 grams of strong white bread flour. And I'm going to grate the butter, and I'll take you through this step by step so you can see a heritage tomato and serrano ham tart tatin. There you go. There you go. There is 250 grams of frozen butter grated into 250 grams of extra strong bread flour. I'm going to add cold water and mix it to a dough. So I've mixed it with very cold water and I've rolled it out into an oblong. Don't be using lots of flour, it'll interfere with the layers of the rice. So what you do is you get in an oblong shape, you fold that halfway over like that, pat it down, and then come up with this other half, pat it down like that, and you turn it round and you roll it out oblong again. And we've got to do that 4 times and then chill it. But I might put it in the freezer for a good 15 minutes, and that is how you make rough puff pastry or flaky pastry. So there it is, rolled and folded. I'm going to let it chill now for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to show you how to make the tomato and serrano ham. So get some serrano ham, heat your pan up. So it's a cast iron frying pan, and Jane's grandmother gave it to me when I first met Jane, and that was 23 years ago, and she said it was off her grandmother. So I don't know how long this goes back, but it's I don't use soaps on it. I just use scouring pad and cold water, and it's absolutely non-stick. You won't believe it. So there you go. So the Americans call it a skillet. I'm not sure why. It's a frying pan. So we're going to fry off some serrano ham, and then we're going to put the tomatoes in the pan, cut side down. So there's the serrano ham fried until crispy. It's a skillet. I'm going to put in it a splash of garlic oil. There you go. And then I'm going to cut the tomatoes in half and place them in there. So there you go. The tomatoes are in the pan, bit of garlic oil. We're not going to cook them for that long. Don't forget they're going to be roasted for 30 minutes underneath the pastry. But what I'm going to do is use some smoked sea salt flakes to give it a bit of flavour. So there you go. And I'm going to get in there with the pepper as well. I'm going to give it proper flavour. So I've rolled out my rough puff pastry, and I had some leftover pesto, homemade, also made with basil from Jimmy's Allotment. Look at the colour of that. The colour and the taste, it's nothing like that shit you get in Jaws. So I've spooned over the last of my homemade pesto on top of that, and I'm going to put that pesto side down on top of the tomatoes after I put the serrano ham on. Then we're going to bake it. So there you go. There's the serrano ham on top of the tomatoes, and there's the pesto brushed rough puff pastry on top. Now this is going to go into the oven, and I'm going to leave it for 30 minutes, and that is how you make a heritage tomato serrano pesto tart tatin. Now I've got to clean up. Okay, now no wonder people drink. So a salad, I have a wild rocket, 1 onion sliced, and 1/4 of a cucumber diced, and there's salt and pepper on it. Don't forget to season your salad. Everything else on your plate is seasons, your salad should be as well. And once you start seasoning your salads, you'll start appreciating them a bit more. And onto this for a dressing, we're just going to have, this is unfiltered extra virgin olive oil, rich and fruity, and for the vinegar, this is Chianti wine vinegar. It's a single variety, special edition. Not that any of that actually matters, but I'm a Glebe, so therefore an absolute raging snob, and I think you're all povs and not eating as good as I am tonight. So there you go, that's how you make a salad. There you go, my portion. Life is sweet.